Hello, dear students. My name is Karin Habshi, and I am going to give you the ENST 300 course. To start with, I will give you an overview of the course today. First, you can have access to the course through Moodle. Let us navigate together the Moodle page of the course. So first, you can find here several articles and if you want some information about different ideas related to energy science and technology. And we'll see that in the projects that we will do, we can cover these ideas, or you can suggest any idea related to energy science and technology. So if you have already an idea in mind, you can propose it. If not, you can go through this forum where you have different ideas related to the course material, and we can do a project related to one of these ideas. So to summarize, we already know that renewable energy is becoming very important, and we are trying to develop it on the technological level and on the financial level to implement it in the market. So in this part, you can go over several types of renewable energy like solar, wind, hydro, and investigate them. In addition, since one part of this course is related to the economical and financial analysis, you can have a project directed towards more economic and financial risk analysis. So one possible idea also will be to study the financial risk analysis of renewable energy technologies and how to implement them in the market, because in general, renewable energy have a lot of advantages, but one of the main limitation is on the economical and financial level. So if we try to overcome these obstacles, then we can replace current, if you want, sources of energy that are harmful for the environment with renewable technologies. And if you take the example of solar energy, we can see if we take specifically PV systems, the increase in use of these systems was related mainly to the advancement in technology and science related to these panels, because at the beginning, the efficiency was really low. So we did a lot of incentives in research and development in order to reduce, if you want, the cost of these panels and enhance their efficiency to make them competitive in the market. And we'll see together that this helped a lot into having a very fast growth of this technology. So all of these issues can be discussed in a project related to the financial risk analysis of different renewable energy technologies. Another also idea that will be covered in this course is, if you want, the global warming effect, the effect of some technologies on the climate change. So one topic can be climate change in Arctic. Furthermore, since this course is related to energy sciences and technologies, we can see how we can convert energy from one form to the other. We have a lot of examples. One of them is to transform mechanical energy, let's say, into electrical one. So we can study how to harness the energy of small bending motions. We can also, in the same, if you want, category, we can talk about electricity generation from footsteps. So we convert mechanical energy into electrical one. So in the first part of this course, we'll focus on the different types of energy and how we can convert from one type to the other. In addition, as we said, the global warming effect and climate change will be covered in this course material. So one also possible topic will be to consider rising ocean temperature. Other ideas, for example, might be also related to Internet of Things for remote powering device. So this is an interesting topic related to energy. So as you can see, we have a very wide possible topics. That's why this course is like an overview of the different energy technologies and how we can convert energy from one form to the other. So we'll see together that the first part will give you a small introduction to the theory of energy, how we can go from one form to the other, how we can use, let's say, cycles and systems to transform energy and to use it in an effective way, how to enhance efficiency of systems, etc. Another important topic also include oil companies investing in windmills. So wind energy is one of the most known renewable energies types, and we have a lot of investment in the market related to wind energy. Another topic you can read about is Hyperloop transportation. So here we can see how we can use electrical energy, how we can use solar energy to transform it into electrical energy that will be used for transportation sector. So Hyperloop domain is really wide, and it's a very interesting topic because it can be related to public transport. So you can have if you can implement such a project, you can have a transportation sector that is very advanced. And as I know, we have several backgrounds in this course, and we can have chemical engineers, we can have electrical, civil, mechanical, and sometimes maybe from business background. So if you are of chemical background, this topic might interest you. So we can talk about hydrogen generation with limited carbon emission, and how we can use this technology, how it can help us into providing good energy efficiency, etc. Also in the same field, we can talk about the nuclear energy generation. Another topic is related to harvesting energy from the sun, wind and temperature using 3D printed trees. So this is also another field, but always related to a renewable source of energy, which is the sun. If you are from electrical background, we can talk also about supercapacitors for energy storage. So also we'll see in this course that we'll study energy storage, energy delivery, and energy use. So in each part, you have a lot of ideas. So it's not enough. Sometimes you have energy, in excess of energy. That's why you need to develop technologies related to storage. And in this field, we can talk about a lot of ideas of, we can talk about thermal storage materials. We can talk about phase change material, PCM. We can talk about in electricity about batteries, how to improve their capacities. You know, for example, now let's say for using PV panels to create electricity. One of the main concerns is that, let's say during winter, I don't have a high number of sunny hours, so I might not be able to use enough the solar energy. That's why if I can, if I have a battery as backup that can be charged, or I can use extra energy to use it when needed. So if I have a high capacity battery, this will increase the advantage of using such system. If I don't have a backup, I cannot benefit, let's say, from any excess of energy when I need it. I can just use it whenever I have sun. So improving the battery technology will help a lot into implementing renewable energy in the sector and compete with fossil fuels energy generation. In the same field, we can talk about, let's say, is the basic of a vanadium battery. You have also, to store energy, you have several options. We already discussed PCM, the batteries. You can talk about storing energy in compressed air. This is also a technology widely used. So how we can store energy using compressed air, how we can implement it into cycles, into engineering systems, etc. Related to solar energy, we have also the topic of solar roadways. So how to implement solar technology in order to have, if you want, to have easier transportation in roadways, and how to make it more efficient than using electricity by using just fossil fuels or generators, etc. In this course also, we focus a lot on energy efficiency. So, and green building is one of the topics where we can use energy in an efficient way. And once we reach green buildings, we can sometimes, if you want, instead of buying, let's say, electricity, we can sell electricity. So we can be productive by implementing several strategies into our building in order to have an excess of electricity to give to the grid instead of taking from the national grid. So we can talk about green buildings, their current state and their future challenges. Other topics, for example, are modular reactor and power and superpower systems. We have a lot of ideas that can be tackled. As I mentioned for you, if you don't have any idea in mind, because we'll start to talk about the project from now. So in case you don't have an idea in mind, in this week, you can just try to have some readings to decide what idea is interesting for you. So we can start to form groups, and I can help you into your project through the semester. So these are just some suggestions for the project in the course. And as I mentioned, you are free to suggest any idea. So we can always have some discussions whenever you want. If you have an idea in mind, you can propose it. So this is about the forums posted here. Now we'll move to the course syllabus. So here you can find the different details about the course material. So we have first, as you know, it's a 3-credit course, and we'll meet. Yes? If you have any question, just stop me, okay? So this is a small description of this course. This course will cover the fundamental principles related to the generation, storage, and delivery of energy. So if you just go over the topics we discussed now, they can be divided into these 3 types: how we can generate energy. So we can talk about different engineering systems to generate energy, including, let's say, thermodynamic cycles to produce electricity using fossil fuels. We can talk about several renewable sources as solar, wind, and hydropower systems, how they work, how they transform energy from one form to the other. And as we discussed, it's not enough to produce energy. We need to store it in a good way, because sometimes we don't need it now and we need it after. So we need to develop technologies to store it. And also we need to know, we need to provide ways to deliver it, okay? So sometimes we can have multi delivery methods, so we can use this energy into several ways, not only for one purpose. This course also will introduce you to the variable techniques of energy production, including fossil fuels and renewable energy, and will focus on wind power, solar power, and hydropower. And as we said, we will also discuss different energy storage techniques, and we will address their environmental and economical impact of energy generation and delivery. It's very important always, whenever we talk about any technology, to study it from different points of view, because it's not only important to have a good economical impact, we need to address also the social and environmental one. And in this course, in the last chapter, we'll talk about these issues, how to, for example, how to study a project from the economical level, how to consider environmental and social effects, etc. So we will cover in this course subjects related to students with different backgrounds in sciences and engineering. And even if you don't have an engineering background, don't worry. I will provide you with all information needed to be able to deal with the course material. In addition, so we'll go over some fundamentals, especially in projects. We'll cover several ideas. So projects will be whenever we do presentations, we'll have interactive sessions. We'll learn a lot of new things. So you will be part of the learning process because in your project you'll introduce several ideas related to a variable field in the science and technology sector. So we will introduce fundamentals of semiconductor physics, fluid thermal physics, quantum mechanics that are related to energy. Now, you have in the syllabus a description of the different learning objectives and outcomes. So hopefully at the end of the course, you'll be able to have a clear understanding of the variable means of energy production. And as we discussed, their environmental, social, economical factor. So we'll learn how to design a system for energy generation, how to do the analysis of its benefits, limitations, and economic implications. So if you want, the project will be like an implementation of everything we learned in the course. And it will be a part of the learning process because you will see that your projects will be related to the course material and there will be like direct application of what we learned in the course. Furthermore, we'll have a basic knowledge of energy storage and delivery methods and their associated economic and technical constraints whenever we use them in engineering applications. Now, concerning the textbook of this course, as you have seen, we have a variety of ideas included, so you cannot find everything in one textbook. That's why I considered for you several references, but the slides and the presentations posted on Moodle are more than enough. But in case you like to have some extra readings, you have several references to read from. You have the textbook here and you have other references mentioned in the syllabus after this section. Now, concerning the student outcomes addressed in the course, this course will provide you with the fundamental science principles governing the generation of energy and the use of it in modern society. In addition, it will introduce you to variable ways of generating, storing, and delivering energy. And hopefully it will develop an appreciation of environmental, social, and economic issues that should be considered whenever we implement any project to enhance the efficiency of energy systems in our life. Here you can find detailed of the course outline, how the course will be divided with weeks. So we'll try to stick to this outline as much as possible with the different CLOs already mentioned. Now, concerning the division of the grading distribution, it will be divided as follows. So we'll have a percentage on the attendance and participation in classes. We'll have a percentage on the midterm, project, and final exam. So 5% on attendance, 30% on midterm, 30% on project, and 35% on final exam. And as I mentioned for you, you can find here additional reference material. So you have different textbooks that are related to the course material as cited here. Now, concerning policies, so you are familiar with AUB policies. So they are the same in all courses nearly. So we should attend classes. We should submit on time. We should not miss any work that is any assignment or project. And to have makeup exams, you should have a valid reason. Okay, that should be presented. A medical report or something should be presented in order to allow for a makeup. Okay, now I want just to take some time to know you more. So I will ask about your background and why you selected this course. So we can start with Hassan.
Yes, doctor. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I'm an energy studies master's student. I come from a mechanical engineering background. وصراحة it's a core required course, so I have to take it.
Oh, okay, good. It's I hope that you will enjoy it, even if it's required.
إن شاء الله.
Inshallah. Ali? Ali Nasser?
Yes, doctor.
Yes,
I'm Ali
Ali.
Nasser. I'm graduate with a bachelor degree in petroleum engineering, and I'm
Great.
taking the course. I'm taking the course because it's required as a core course program
Okay.
of Master of
Okay,
Science.
Ali. So we can benefit from Ali experience. Maybe you can, if you are interested to take a project related to petroleum engineering, so we can benefit from your background in this course, it would be great. Okay. Emil? Emil Boukhalil?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Professor. So I'm Emil Boukhalil. I'm a fourth year mechanical engineer, and I took the course because I thought it was interesting.
Okay, thank you, Emil. Hope so. Fateh?
Hi, doctor. I'm
Hello.
Faten. I'm a petroleum engineering graduate, and I'm mastering now in energy studies. I chose this course because it's comprehensive, and I think it's gonna give an overview over all the topics. And I'm looking for a door that would help me in my thesis to choose a
Great.
topic for my thesis.
Okay, great, Fateh. Joseph Noon?
Hello, Professor.
Hello.
I'm a fourth year mechanical engineering student, and I'm one of your previous students. I took a dynamics course with you
Yes, Joseph.
2 years ago.
I remember your name, yes.
Uh,
Okay,
so I
great.
take this course as a technical elective, and I believe that it's gonna give me an edge over in the energy field, and so I'm interested in taking it to understand
Okay.
more
I
of
hope
this field.
so, Joseph. Okay. Lama?
Hi, doctor.
Hi, Lama.
I'm a fourth mechanical engineering student, and I'm interested in knowing more about this field.
Okay, thank you. Lean?
Yes, hello, Professor. I'm a fourth year mechanical engineering student, and I took this course as a technical elective because I wanted to know more about energy.
Okay, thank you. Mustafa? Mustafa, do you hear us? Mustafa Burji?
Mustafa is talking in the chat.
It's fine. Maybe he is not able to connect to audio. Let me check. Mustafa, can you connect to audio? If not, can you tell us about your background and why you selected the course material? Okay, no problem, Mustafa. It's fine. Okay, so you have a bachelor science in chemistry. So we have a lot of chemistry and petroleum students. It's good. And now I'm doing my second degree in mechanical engineering and a minor in applied energy. Great. Okay, I am interested in renewable energy and planning to do a technical energy consultant in the future. Okay, great, Mustafa. Thank you. Okay, Rida?
Yes, hi, Doctor.
Hi,
I am
hello.
a mechanical engineering graduate.
Okay.
I took this course because it is a core requirement and it gives us introduction to the energy science. And it's a basic course to take for any other courses.
Okay, Rida, thank you. Tommy?
Yes, hello, Professor. I'm
Hello,
a fourth
Tommy.
year mechanical engineer. Also, I took this course because it's a technical elective concerning the major. And also, I was a previous student in the dynamics with you 2 years ago, like Joe.
Okay.
And I'm interested in the course because I would like to know a little bit of the energy, the renewable energy, if it's a topic that I might be interested in.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, guys, I'm happy to meet you. And please, just for this week, have some reading and try to decide about a topic that is interesting for you, because we'll try to form topics as soon as possible in order to start with the project during the semester, so you will not find any difficulty to deliver on time. Okay, because at the beginning of the semester you have some time, some free time. After, you will have exams. So if you can start with the project, you can discuss each week the state you reached. If you have any question, if I can help you, we can go over your questions. And hopefully next time I will give you some guidelines for the project, and we'll start to form groups. And then we can start with an introduction to the course. Any question?
Doctor, regarding the project,
Yes.
it is about the research or what?
Look, it's very, in this course, I like to give you freedom. You can have research. Okay, it can be, of course, you should have a literature review, whatever is your topic, but some maybe might do it more application. So you can have some case studies, some calculations, or other one can talk, if you take a certain technology, you can talk about its current state. You can do a research on the different systems that are used in this topic. What are, if you want, the main limitation? You can suggest maybe some ideas to improve it. Okay. You can also do simulations, and if you are able to test a certain system, you can use energy softwares. It's open. You are not, if you want, restricted to one idea. Okay.
Okay, clear.
Some maybe can focus on economical analysis. If you are of petroleum background, you can focus more on chemical issues, petroleum issues. So because we have several backgrounds here, I don't force, for example, let's say to do simulations but it's good. If you can do simulations of a certain system, if it can be theoretical, if you can use energy software, if you can do some experiment. Sometimes you have graduate students that are able that have access to labs, that like to do some experiments. Of course, this will be great. Okay.
Clear. Thank you, Doctor.
Welcome. Any other question? Okay, so because we have some students that are still registrating in the course, okay, I will stop here for this session. Next time, we'll discuss the project guidelines, we'll discuss your ideas, what are the topics you are interested in, and if possible, if you can start to form groups also, it will be great. We can have groups. If you like to work alone, it's fine, but I encourage teamwork, so we can have groups of 2 or 3 persons. Okay, guys, see you next week. Bye.